All right, Jill Doherty joining us there from Washington, D.C. Thanks very much. Now, the anger that we are witnessing right now in Egypt was foreshadowed earlier this month when several demonstrators set or tried to set themselves on fire. Protesters in the streets today are furious about, as we've mentioned, the rising cost of living, failed economic policies, and, of course, corruption. And they are demanding change. Joining us right now from Cairo is journalist Ethar El-Katatney. She joins us via a webcam connection. First, if you can tell me how challenging it is for journalists, for bloggers in Egypt to have a dissenting voice and express it.
Well, it's actually been in the recent times. There's been a lot of crackdown on whether it's blogging, whether it's using social media. But in this time period, it's become very, very hard to crack down. People are finding ways around it. So, for example, today Twitter went down for a couple of hours, but people found proxies around it. The website people were using to stream the videos, BAM user, it was blocked, so they moved to Ustream. So in terms of getting voices across or being able to be heard, it's become very difficult to crack down. So a lot of bloggers, and not just that, a lot of citizens who are actually in the streets right now, they're the ones who are actually, posting from their phones, taking videos, taking photos, uploading to Flickr. So they're the ones that are actually working, not just the journalists, citizen journalism in a way.
And Ethar, you mentioned people getting around government blocks with servers outside the country, needing links that take them outside of the country's borders and censorship. But we just heard from the U.S. Secretary of State who reaffirms that Egypt is stable, but she says that they do need to respect human rights. Are you confident that these demonstrations will bring about tangible change for Egyptians?
Well, it depends on really how long they go on. To be honest, I don't think anyone was expecting that now it's 7:30 now in Cairo, and actually the protests are just getting stronger. People, on my Twitter feed downtown, it's reported that 20,000 at least. People are calling for, people who live there to remove passwords from their wireless networks. So in case anything is blocked, they'll be able to post. They're saying that they're going to be there until Wednesday at least. They're asking people to get them water, to get them food, because they plan on staying. The same thing in Alexandria and in all around the country. I don't think this was actually expected. There's actually unconfirmed reports, that security forces are actually being loaded in buses now, not because there's simply no more trucks anymore. The expectations weren't that there would be so much protesters, that it wasn't prepared for this reaction, that actually some of the policemen are actually refusing to participate and are actually joining the citizens. So this is extremely, extremely unprecedented, and it depends if it's going to go on. It's only 7:30 here now. We'll see as the day develops. If they do spend the night, if this continues on for a couple of days at least, then I'm absolutely sure that we will see tangible response. There has to be, because I don't think we've seen a gathering of people of this magnitude since the 70s at least, and people are just getting more and more excited. Perhaps.
As you say, it is unprecedented and absolutely fascinating to watch this unfold. That's Ethar El-Katatney joining me via webcam, using technology to help tell this story. Thank you very much indeed.